Oh, my timing was ever so slightly off. I was 4 seconds too fast. Alrighty, everybody. We are ready to go back into it. Our final 2 best of 3s are going to be underway right now as we have Team Sven going up against Team HlopakA. And this will be the second to last best of 3 in the round robin phase. We did talk about some of the importance of this. So Team Sven, if they get a 2-0, they're locked in for 3rd place. Now, the big storyline is Team HlopakA. If they get a 2-0 in this best of 3, and then they 2-0 Team Hazuabs, Team HlopakA will lock in for that 4th slot, because Team Hazu currently has a map score of -1, and there's a current map score of -2 for Team HlopakA. So, if they, or -4, sorry. So if they 2-0 this, then 2-0 the next, they'll have a 4-4 map score, meaning they'll have a 0, and that will be potential for them to sneak in. We'll see what all happens. There's a lot of shifting that can happen right now in these final 2 best of 3s. So let's go ahead and jump on in. We did have Battlefield of Eternity banned away by the side of Team Sven, with Dragonshire banned away by Team HlopakA. This is the standard Heroes of the Storm playstyle. All 90 heroes are available. No tournament shenanigans, no baseline bans, no meta madness, no carryover bans, no only one character can be played once in a series, stuff like that. None of that. It's just standard Heroes of the Storm. As we do go into Garden of Terror, this will be the map choice from Team Sven. And first pick going over the side of Team HlopakA, who did win the coin flip. I hope that caught you all up on what's going on and how we got to Garden of Terror. We do have a Maiev, Hanzo ban on the left side, Hogger and Chromie banned away on the right. And first pick, Blaze, Dahaka. What is the early priority?
Need a light.
We need a light. Blaze will be grabbed. There has been a lot of Malfurion priority within the games this weekend specifically too. So I'm curious if it's going to pop up in this one. But, like Team Disciple yesterday, literally, it was like Malfurion was like a crux or part of their draft. Every single game except for one when they didn't have first pick. First 2 picks on the left side, though, we're going to lock in a Johanna and a Sylvanas. So very good rotation control with Johanna. You've got Sylvanas push potential, camp clear, and grab is really good as well. So a nice 1-2 punch from Team Sven. As we do get Team HlopakA's next 2 picks with the Blaze. Will they go Malfurion into a range assassin? That has often been the draft style for these teams, is first pick solo laner, typically Blaze or Dahaka. Then it's usually going to be your Malfurion and a range assassin. But they're going to go for the double global in Falstad and Brightwing. All right. Falstad, good control, Brightwing. Now, there could be a potential for a Stitches, since you could, like, hook, gorge, gust away the enemies. But with the Johanna, she can pivot into Falling Sword. You got Will the Forsaken for Sylvanas. You got mobility. I don't think a Stitches will be considered by the side of Team HlopakA. I think it's something more aggressive, like a Diablo or a Nubarak. They're going to get rid of the Muradin. Varian's not a bad idea, just to get Shattering Throw to deal with Johanna's Iron Skin shielding. You can also go into healing debuff with Mortal Strike. You've got the Juggernaut charge value as well. Varian works out pretty good on this map. You got delays for objective with Lion's Fangs, your Q. Probably a healer ban, maybe Anduin. He has not seen a ton of play in this tournament, I've noticed. It's been a lot of Brightwing, a lot of Malfurion, decent amount of Rhaegar, a Stukov here and there. But not a ton of Anduin play. I want to say that there's just been like 3 or 4 games with him. Like, I feel like the Light Bomb Genji combo, either it's just not in flavor or people found a counter to it. I'm not 100% sure. I just don't feel like I see Light Bomb plus something very often anymore. It is going to be Rhaegar with the Dahaka, Sylvanas, Johanna, so they can flex that last pick into another Bruiser. They could go into a sustained damage dealer like Tracer, Raynor, Lunara. Cassie is an option as well, or as I said, they can just pick up another Bruiser and do like a 1-3-1 setup where you have the Dahaka top lane, Sylvanas Rhaegar, or sorry, Johanna Rhaegar mid, Sylvanas is kind of jungling, and the other solo laner in bottom. Last pick on the right side, last 2 picks on the right side, there is going to be the Stitches. Okay, I didn't think that they were going to go Stitches, but hey, slots in. The Genji mobility and harassment's nice. What do they want to deal with? What do they want to grab to deal with the Stitches? Medivh could be an answer. It does work with their composition. Allows them to have something to deal with Stitches. Chromie has been banned, so no temporal loop value. Leoric could be grabbed, so you entomb. But granted, there's still the Gust. Leoric would have to, like, Wraithwalk, get the Wraithwalk before the Gust and stuff. They're gonna go Greymane. So they're going to go for a bit more aggression. I mean, this is a decently divey comp. Rhaegar lunges in. Greymane does the same. Sylvanas Haunting Wave. Johanna pops Iron Skin, pops Condemn, runs into the enemy team. It's a pretty decent draft from both sides. We're going to see how it all unfolds as we have the Twitch gamble at the bottom of your screen. Let's get into it. Map number 1 of our second best of 3 of the day. Welcome on in, one and all, to our map number 1 in our second best of 3 of the day. We got Ucky playing your Johanna. Sisbros will be playing the Sylvanas. You got a Sven, Rhaegar, and AFK Azerite Greymane. And last but not least, you've got Yeah Boy playing your HlopakA. Right side of the map is going to be Team HlopakA, as we have a Death Knight Brightwing, Ultralisk Falstad. HlopakA will be your Genji, High Wraith on the Blaze, and Ply is going to be your Stitches, as we have a pause for some reason. No big deal. Looks like there is a small misclick, but let's get into mid lane and check out our level 1s as our first skirmish will be underway.
Let the battle begin.
I have 1 stack on Hook Care. Yeah, that's funny. That was something that was added in the most recent patch. Stitches Hook now upgrades. You get a pip, or a stack, if you will, per level. And then when you get to level 13, you get the 40% range, which, that's kind of cool. I mean, Stitches players get a free ding. In theory, Muradin should do the same thing. I don't know why they would apply that to Stitches and not, like, Muradin and Maiev. Like, both of them literally have abilities that tick over automatically at a point. Adrenaline Stimpack from the Blaze activated. As we do have that patchwork creation for the Stitches. Falstad going to be going into your... Ooh, that was a good hook attempt. Falstad going to be going to Frequent Flyer. You got Agile Dismount for the Genji, and Hypershift Brightwing. HlopakA will pick up his Tissue Regeneration. Zealous Claire Johanna. Might of the Banshee Queen for Sylvanas. Viciousness Greymane, and Feral Heart on the Rhaegar. Camps all around to be grabbed. You got 3 minutes left on the Twitch prediction. Looks like we got odds on it, which is the important part. And Yeah Boy handles the top lane for the time being. Looks like Stitches steps over here to anchor for Ultralisk. A few enemies were grabbing camps on the left side, so just going to play it safe here and make sure no one invades Falstad, and that won't be happening either. Yeah. Q into the way from Falstad. You do have your Shield Glare from Johanna, delaying out some of the auto attack. Condemn comes through. Subdue level 4 was picked up, but you gotta hit 2 or more heroes to get the trigger. And if you hit 4 enemy heroes at once with a punish, you get the subdue finished out. But still grabbing this, I mean, still having that hitting 2 or more for the 80% slow is really nice. Another Condemn, another punish. Brightwing, Soothing Miss active. Death Knight does not go down. No critical miss level 7 yet either. As obviously we're not level 7. Top lane wave being pushed in by the Blaze. High Wraith has pressure onto Azerite, who will clear things out by the Fort Front Gate with the help of Siege Giants and HlopakA. Uh-oh, Hook in bottom lane. I saw someone getting pulled in. Sylvanas getting hit with a Swift Strike. Deflect activated. Genji finds first blood. HlopakA brush talks in, lands the dragon to Ultralisk, who's going to try and back away. Another Condemn, another punish hit, and Rhaegar lunges in for the counter kill.
Need any help?
Oh, all I can get.
Thank you, Cav. Lurker Strain for HlopakA. Possession. You've got your Insatiable as well. A little Haunting Wave out. And a hook attempt. No connection. We'll be seeing the Vile Cleaver. Basic attacks against enemy heroes with Vile Gas deal 35% more damage and spread Vile Gas to nearby enemies passively. Slam applies Vile Gas to all targets hit. So we'll probably be seeing the Putrefaction level 7 if I'm remembering correctly on names. Secret Weapon from Falstad. Iron Skin from Johanna denies the hook pull. Critical Miss Brightwing. Wisdom Duelist Greymane. You've got your Conviction on Johanna. Festering Wounds level 7 for the Sylvanas. Sorry about the camera jump. Rhaegar will go into another Ghost Wolf talent with Blood and Thunder. And it's going to be that Putrefaction. So while Shambling Horror is active, Vile Gas reduces healing received by 40%. And passively, Vile Gas heals Stitches for 75% of the damage dealt. And keep in mind, Slam applies Vile Gas to all targets. High Wraith jumps in, Jet Propulsion, Cleanse from Sven. Azerite a little bit low. Swift Strike is not enough. 92 HP for Azerite as they tap well and will not be taken down. Our second objective phase, top right of the map, could be favorable to the side of Team HlopakA as we cycle through the other numbers and get an idea of what the damage healing experience looks like in map number 1 of our second best of 3 of the day. We have a total of 3 best of 3s for all of you. The next best of 3 will be Team HlopakA versus Team Hazu. Slam on the ground right there as we have a next objective in the bottom center of the map. Falstad chilling in the bush. We have a Sylvanas on the left grabbing a camp. Brightwing and Genji tag this camp and decide not to go for it. Johanna rotating in. Scouts, doesn't see anyone on it. Gets it with a few shurikens from Genji. I'm assuming he's got level 4 shuriken mastery, so he'll be picking up a couple stacks on that one.
You would best be ready to
Polymorph Johanna into a squirrel. She doesn't care too much about it. Still picking up experience in the bottom lane. Top lane wave is pretty beefy here as the 10 talent tier will come through in just a moment for Team Sven. Slight experience advantage. We'll be going in Ancestral, Wailing Arrow, Blessed Shield, Isolation, Curse Bullet. Pretty standard stuff across the board. Gonna drag onto the Blaze, but I don't think there's going to be sort of fatal damage to follow that up. HlopakA taps a bush. Nice burrow from Boy to avoid the hook. Good timing. As we do have that Shuriken Mastery level 4 on 31 stacks of 60. Blink Heal, X-Strike, Gust, Bunker, and I'm guessing it's Gorge. I mean, this is... yeah. They gorge the HlopakA in the rotation. He gets put in front of the fort front gate. Does have Lurker Strain level 4. Gets the knock. Essence activated. Chain Heal from Rhaegar's good. Rhaegar does get hooked back in. Isolation lands, but HlopakA lands a dragon to Genji. Genji activates Deflect and is able to Swift Strike to the side. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Greymane, Johanna, we're putting in pressure onto the fort, and that will take it down. This could be a Curse Bullet and High Wraith, dropping them down quite quickly. Has to heal up on the side. Condemned from Johanna. Play getting a little bit low. The Ancestor healing goes out. There's some healing debuff with that Stitches level 7, as I was mentioning. HlopakA, X-Strike. Looking to back away, Condemn pulling them around, and Stitches backs away on the left-hand side, and so many members of Team HlopakA low will not get picked off. Falstad in top lane, looks to take down Falstad. The Wailing Arrow thrown out, but obviously no activation as Sylvanas did go down, so went max range, and then auto triggers. Bottom lane camp, very thin, 1 unit remaining, taken down by the minion wave there. HlopakA, Johanna get the channel on the objective. And we'll be seeing Falstad, Brightwing almost get the top lane fort. Curse Bullet lands onto the bird. The hook just shy of Sven. As the fort remains, I'm going to say this is like 34 HP. 83. I was very close. I had the double digits at least. Stitches, 3/4 of a level away from his extended range. HlopakA 9 out of 10 stacks should be done with tissue regeneration soon. Wisdom Duelist at 7 of 30. No sub done for the Johanna. 51 of 60 for the Genji. 16 stacks currently on your Falstad. As the Blessed Shield gets ripped, the Curse Bullet goes in, and that will be Brightwing deleted. Can we get a little recap here? It doesn't show the full death cap. But I mean, she was effectively full HP. She took 2,283 damage in 1 point something seconds, I would believe. Garden Terror could be summoned here for the side of Team Sven. And let's go ahead and jump into Team Sven's comms. I want to hear what they got to say.
There precious seed.
Okay.
Do they camp so they can't contest it?
Yeah, I like the camps, yeah. I just clear this so we start. He's gonna
let me tag this. Okay, you can cap now, I think.
Sight the hook.
They're gonna be there. I think we just one shot this.
I have a plans, yeah.
Just be careful for
we're
safety.
split.
I think wait for my pressure.
Yeah.
You should
We can fight
probably,
them.
you should probably reset Rookie.
I'm ready here, kinda.
Rite of force.
Okay. They're
Oh,
gorging.
we got hooked. We got hooked.
Oh,
I'm digging. We should just fight them.
It's
They're
good now.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
I will ancestral you.
They
I'm
got
with you,
stayed.
Grayman.
Okay, fine.
You are fully HP.
I'll click.
Yeah.
No dig.
No gas. No.
I go kill bottom, they don't contest it.
There's a blaze here.
Okay, I came back.
Genji stalled me.
Walk down.
Nice.
Blaze.
I want to go bottom.
They start.
You guys
Yeah.
can
Just feed meat. I
Straight
have
mid.
passive.
Yeah, mid. Just trade it. Go.
I have nothing. I know button.
Just feel Genji. I have his.
I haven't tanked. Oh, never mind.
Keep it in the board.
Send
I have insane sustain.
It will then back.
Okay, we need the reset.
Yeah.
Fine.
We need to do a bot camp and carry gorge 10 seconds.
Yeah. Get full reset
After
in.
this.
I might hook. No.
I have the camp, I'll go base as well.
If they gorge me, it's fine, by the way, unless it's under keep. I should survive.
A new
Oh, they can gust. It's a little sketchy. I don't know who said
I
that.
wanna play the mid wave. I'm looking at you here.
They might look for HlopakA here, or playing top camp.
I think they're hard and thinking about
Diego.
Euro.
Yeah.
We can we connect like here?
We have a lot of
Yeah.
time here. We can try to force this.
We can
clear
play in
quickly.
this as well. I'm ready.
On Genji.
I like
Maybe
looking
Blaze.
deep.
If he charges.
We showed.
just
We need to trip
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Split down. They will look from here.
We try to kill the Genji if he does something.
If he jumps in, I blaze.
Okay, we go clear top now.
Just me.
Yeah, we cursed them. My bad.
Half is
no hook.
Kill the sidewall ASAP.
Big bot.
Go on them.
Yeah, go Blaze.
Whole set is not there. Backing up now. Whole set's trying to base.
I'm hooked.
Are you in wolf form?
I'm dead.
Sorry.
Carry, Falsar is coming with.
I have DMD.
Let's stay in there for a little bit just so we can hear. I thought they were going to get the curse or the tribute, honestly. God, the tribute. I'm talking just like them. I thought they were going to get the Garden Terror during that when we jumped into comms, but they got delayed out indefinitely. And really good fighting back and forth there. Really interesting comms as well, and the leadership and communication. We have a fight, though, breaking out in the mid lane once again, as this is going to be a phase shift from Brightwing. A hook goes wide of Sven Rhaegar. And Fancy Pants, yeah boy, steps into mid, taps the bush, and that's really about it. So I'm just making sure I'm also not in the Discord call anymore, so I'm not talking. I am muted, but still, just play it safe. Falstad showing in top lane. 4v5 in this bottom. If they can take down Stitches, that'd be huge. He's just got such a beefy health pool. The isolation lands onto the Blaze. The Wailing Arrow will connect onto Brightwing and Stitches on the right side. Blaze trying to back away with the Pyromania. Going to get hit with a Purge from the Rhaegar. Condemned from Johanna. Slow is going to be there. A hook pulls Brightwing to safety after she uses Soothing Mist to allow Blaze to summon his bunker. The gust comes down from Falstad, pushing Sven to the side. He's going to tank a tower shot. Self-cast Ancestral, and it won't be enough. It will be Rhaegar going down. Team HlopakA find a 4th kill in the map. Good engagement coming out from Team Sven, but it just gets turned immediately. Iron Skin from Mucky will be activated, just making sure he's not going to get pulled out of position. Falstad grabs camp. Genji does the same. Bottom and mid at Siege Giants. Another Condemn from Johanna. Shield Glare thrown back. Condemn pulls. Okay, they're going to gorge Ucky. The ally team is not far away. Falstad flies in. Dahaka brush stalks in. Isolation lands once again, but actually it lands into the stitches. Dahaka gets deleted, and Johanna's trying to back away. The X-Strike might be enough damage. Falstad finalizes the health bar, and that'll be a double kill picked up by the side of Team HlopakA.
Are you ready?
Chad, if they 2-0, it's a big road, but if Team HlopakA can get a 2-0 in this series and the next, they will make it into the playoffs for next weekend. I do believe the stats line up correctly. Phase shift from Brightwing onto the Genji in the bottom. Polymorph immediately, turning Greymane into a pig. Falstad will fall in the mid to the Sylvanas, but still that pick in bottom lane. 3 for 1 in favor of Team HlopakA as Genji rotates into mid. Seed is available in the neutral north position. What's the game plan from Team HlopakA, though? Wait for objective? I mean, they can give this. They don't... The enemy team will only have 1 out of 3 if they are able to channel. I think it's Team HlopakA waiting for the respawn on Falstad, and they want the 20 talents here for the wind tunnel, and then they just want to get Garden Terror, push, and win with that. Haunting Wave into an immediate gorge. They get the camp. Genji jumps in as well. Jet Propulsion is a beautiful read. The Ancestral comes out a little too late. Condemn, holding people around. The isolation from Dahaka lands into the stitches, but he's still going for those hooks, trying to pull people in after the silence ends. Wave and bottom will be managed here. We have the enemy team moving into mid as they have a minion wave crashing onto the fort. It is looking pretty decent with this Stitches comp into a hook onto Sven. Max range, no level 20 yet. Does have that Pulverize. Level 16, all enemies hit by Slam are slowed by 70% for 0.75 seconds. Heroes have their armor reduced by 10 for 3. 20 will be here on both sides, though. Jet Propulsion fishes for Johanna, but she has Iron Skin. And here comes the Garden Terror phase. Radiating Faith. That's going to be Alpha Killer, right? No, Tooth and Call. Sorry, Alpha Killer's 16. Farseer's Blessing. We got Invisible Friends. Blaze with the Burn Notice. Isolation upgrade to Contagion. Sylvanas is what? Deafening Blast, Bolt of the Storm. Living Weapon for the Genji. Bolt of the Storm for Sylvanas. Epic Mount for the Falstad. No Wind Tunnel. Interesting. Okay. Wants the global pressure. Can fly every 25 seconds effectively and has a faster animation. Hook lands onto Dahaka. Gorge to follow that up. Curse Bullet will land onto this. Stitches. Dahaka has the Tunneling Claws immediately. Stitches, by the way, did go for the upgrade with his gas bag level 20. Uh-oh. Stitches low, though. There's going to be a kill onto him. We will have HlopakA trying to back away. X-Strike. It's a decent cooldown. Haunting Wave to try and chase out onto Brightwing, but she had the phase shift out in time. But yeah, it's going to be Gas Bag. Activate Shambling Horror, grants unstoppable for 3 seconds. Shambling Horror cooldown is reduced by 20 seconds. Is this an active? So down to 40, okay. Wait, Team Sven? Hello? Are they going to run it down bottom? I think they just confirm a keep and that's about it. They got Black Arrow from Sylvanas. Their siege is pretty good, but I don't think they have ending damage. Or, like, ending timing. Unless they were to get a kill right here on the Blaze or Genji. Wait, are they really going to go core? They are going to go core. Rhaegar lunges in. High Wraith. Falstad flying flank. Gusts the enemy team into the core. There's going to be an Ancestor Healing self-cast from Sven. Farseer's Blessing gets a secondary tick. And the Gust flank was good, but not enough to find a kill. As it is Team Sven backing away. I'm looking at this Genji. HlopakA looking to engage still. They have their Stitches back up. The top lane wave is pushing in. Jet Propulsion finds Azerite at max range. Cleanse from the Rhaegar will be activated. 60-second cooldown for Purge as there is no purification. Level 7. Another jump in from Genji. Couple shurikens here and there. Jet Propulsion's good. The isolation does land. We do have a hook going through. Extract from Genji. Lurker Stray. The Falstad flies in. He's going to barrel roll to the side. Wailing Arrow goes out from Sylvanas. Jet Propulsion splash stun finds Sven and this Dahaka, as now Sven is body blocked by Genji. Condemned from Johanna to zone.
Be ready for it.
Bottom lane has a decent wave pushing up. And no win condition. Top lane keep front gate is a little bit low. Mid lane as well. Wow. I really thought Team HlopakA would find more after that, but not really. Oh, wait, are they going for it? No, they're getting Siege Giants, right? Yeah. I was like, are they going to try and, like, top keep and go core? But that's a lot of tanking damage with the Sylvanas, Rhaegar, and Johanna around. Falstad will head back, clear things out, has 41 stacks on that frequent flyer level 1. HlopakA has 1 stack of 3 for his Feeding Frenzy, so he has a 1-second cooldown per auto attack currently. 2 stacks on Wisdom Duelist the Grey Mane, as he does lose half per death. And no sub done for the Johanna. Death Knight gets the channel and the objective. 1 out of 3 seeds to the side of Team HlopakA, as the hook finds Rhaegar into an immediate gorge. Blessed Shield onto the Genji, who dives in. Falstad flies in as well. The Ancestral will get self-cast, minus healing onto Sven, but he will not be taken down. HlopakA brush stocks in, looks for the drag. Death Knight will not be pulled out of position. Top lane wave crashing onto the keep, though. Next tribute will be top right of the map. Bottom lane Ford is still here. Condemned from Johanna. Shield glares into Blaze and Stitches. HlopakA looking to jump in for a flank as well. Falstad, tiny little fly in just to try and get the positioning for the sustained damage. Jumps inside the bunker as Greymane is able to disengage easily. Slam from Stitches, jet propulsion from Blaze. Ucky a little bit low. Cleanse from Rhaegar. The Iron Skin activated, and Johanna goes down. Top lane Siege Giant still rocketing in with a catapult as well. The Siege Giant will prioritize the wave, and the catapult does fixate onto structures. We do have a Possession Sylvanas to bolster back the allied wave. And Johanna dead for 45 seconds. Falstad heads to the objective for 2 out of 3 seeds to the side of Team HlopakA.
Collect the seeds and don't fret about the shamblers.
We're going to push things up onto the keep in top lane. Still 30 seconds on Johanna death timer. Stitch is chilling over here, looking for a blind hook. Sylvanas not pulled out of position. Gorge is available. 6 seconds on a isolation, 15 on an ancestral. X-Strike Genji up in 2. Falstad gets the camp after grabbing objective channel. Oh, win condition set up for both teams. Keeps are equal 2-2, just opposite sides of the map. Stitches looks for a hook onto Fancy Pants, but yeah, boy will not be pulled out of his defense through top lane. Next tribute, next seed, bottom center of the map. A 6-kill advantage over the side of Team HlopakA, as they are just painting the map red.
My little seed is on the verge of sprouting. Prepare to gather it.
All right. So, it is... Oh, it's nearly painted red. There's still this camp over here. Alright, well, not a truly painted red map. Don't mark your bingo cards, chat. Now, does Team HlopakA just want to give this, or do they want to fight? They could wait for a spawn on a better positioning, but I think in theory the next seed would be on the left side, then the seed after that would be on the right, which...
Quickly.
It looks like Team Sven are just going to set up for defense here. Going to try and push out top lane as much as possible. Falstad checks the bush, finds Ucky in it. Nice hammering check with the secret weapon level 7 for the 40% range increase, 30% range. Genji getting channel on Garden Terror. Johanna won't have an... She won't have a shield glare to interrupt because she gets hooked out of position into Gorge.
Quick! Change the channel!
Flesh Shield gets ripped as Falstad gets deleted. We do have Brightwing going down as well. We have an Ancestral helping out so many Sven members. Stitches will fall, and I think with the triple kill as Hots Finland raids in. Welcome in.
Finland!
Thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it greatly. Thanks for thinking of us as we are going to be approaching core with a drag onto Blaze. Genji, the lone defender. Will he join his friends in Valhalla? I think not. It's going to be X-Strike from Genji trying to make something happen here, but the core shielding is dropped. The HP is going. That is truly a...
Finland!
As we do have Map 1 going over to the side. Whoa! Map 1 going over to the side of Team Sven as they wipe Team HlopakA and dash the dreams. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hold on one second. There we go. Thank you for the shout out. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it greatly. We just finished map 1 of our second best of 3. We have 3 best of 3s today, so you are all just in time for a bunch more casting. And once again, I appreciate the raid. It's very nice of you. Welcome on in, everybody. Alrighty, everybody. Map number 2 is ready to rock and roll. We have the ads out of the way. We've got Infernal Shrines. And guess what? The players of Team Sven on the left side and the players of Team HlopakA on the right. Well, let's see what we got going on. The losing side of Team HlopakA was the team to opt in for Infernal Shrines. So this means that first pick does go over the side of Team Sven if you are wondering about that. The first pick is not incorrectly set by any means. It seems that Team HlopakA really want to take us to Infernal Shrines. So we'll see if they can win. Hanzo Chromie will be the first 2 bans. What are we gonna get rid of here? Infernal Shrines. A lot of push potential. Sylvanas is really nice on this map. Lucio's fantastic. Mephisto's good. Chromie's already been banned. Hanzo's already been banned. Sergeant Hammer will be removed as well. We have not gotten much Sergeant Hammer play. She's been banned out quite a bit. Hogger will be removed as well. That does open up a first pick Blaze or a first pick Dahaka, which I think Yeah Boy liked Dahaka last game. I think it works out for Infernal Shrine, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do first pick the Dahaka. You're gonna make Cottage Pine a bit? Oh, that's on my list of things to do. Wait, Maev didn't get banned. I just realized Maev is not banned. Never mind, and Maev will be the first pick. Oh, dude, I gotta, forget what. I'm buying all my Costco meat tomorrow, so I gotta figure out what my first meal is gonna be. It's either gonna be mini lasagnas or cottage pie, I think. Because I still have a bag of potatoes, and then all I would need to do is grab carrots and peas if I wanted. But cottage pie is just so easy. I mean, it's just mashed potatoes and beef, basically. So Johanna Sylvanas will be the 1-2 on the right. You do have Maev, so Umbral Bind, Jet Propulsion, CC. Malfurion would be really good right here. Honestly, Malfurion would be so good. Umbral Bind into a Malfurion route.
Balloon, grant us strength.
Oh, yeah, that's a really nice 1-2-3 setup for the side of Team Sven. Team HlopakA, though, will have first ban going into this mid-phase. All right, so Maev, Blaze, Malfurion. You know, there is a consideration to go into Uther as well, so you have an Umbral Bind into a root, into a stun, into a Jet Propulsion, but that feels... I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to be looking for... I don't know what you'd ban out here. What do you not want to deal with? I don't hate the Gul'dan ban whatsoever. I think Gul'dan offers up even more with Horrify, Fell Flame, Corruption. His Shrine Clear is really good, because that is really the one thing that Team Sven are kind of lacking right now is Shrine Clear. But their team fight is pretty decent. They could consider doing a non-main tank composition, and they could pick up like Leoric or something for the, or even Sonya for the objective, and then they actually put like Blaze, Maev, Malfurion, and like some sort of burst maged in there. Malthiel ban. They're not gonna choke all this, are they? No, because Sylvanas says percent base damage at level 1, and they can also pivot into a Greymane or a Tychus at the end of this. So I don't think it'll be a Cho'Gall. A man can dream. Also, bag of frozen carrots and peas were... Oh, that's what I'm going to do. Forget what. I just didn't want to get judged by chat. That's 100% what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to buy one of those, like... It's like $2 for, like, a mixed bag of carrots and peas. Maybe a little bit more, but still. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Deckard and Dahaka. All right, so you got a Johanna Sylvanas, Deckard, Dahaka. A lot of good control. Sustained damage pretty decent on the right side. I'd like to see a bit more burst, like a Kael'thas, Orphea, Jaina. Those would all slot in with either of these drafts. Oh, that is a stinky fart bandit. Oof. Ooh. So, oh, Tassadar Diablo. Okay. I believe in the most recent patch, Tassadar's Force Wall was adjusted to work with Diablo a bit better. It already worked before, but I believe it's a little bit like the coding for Force Wall is, I think, programmed as terrainers. There was something on like a back end thing that they upgraded in the most recent patch. So this Diablo, Tassadar, Malfurion, Blaze, Maiev, I think this is just a stellar draft coming out from Team Sven. I think Team Sven should be able to walk away with the 2-0, but I'm not the one gambling in chat. You guys are. Get your Twitch predictions in as we're going to head in as the final pick was a Thrall for HlopakA. Not a single Cho'Gall, not a single Murky yet in this tournament. We have had one Abathur game. I have seen one Abathur game, so there's at least that. Right, Bandit? Yeah, bud. Alright, right side of the map is going to be Team HlopakA. We've got Ultralisk on the Thrall. Play is going to be on your Johanna. High Wraith playing the Dahaka. Death Knight will be your Deckard, as he's got his, what a bop of a dance. And you'll look at Ultralisk Thrall. Left side of the map is going to be Team Sven looking for a clean, quick 2-0 in their final round-robin match. This will be Azerite on the Maiev, Sisbros on your Tassadar. Yeah, boy, Blaze, as we have a Sven, Malfurion, and Ucky on the Diablo. No Butcher in this tournament either. Malf does have a very high win rate. I'd say he's probably got over 90% in this tournament. Over 90% this weekend for sure. Adrenaline Stimpack. We've got your Spell Armor or Soul Shield Diablo. It's going to be Thermal Lance. Not Thermal Lance, that's later on. It's going to be Static Charge for the Shock Ray on Tassadar. No Psystorm build for him. Pursuit of Vengeance for Maiev, so probably going to go into Sudden Vengeance later on. Emerald Dreams Malfurion. Might of the Banshee Queen for Sylvanas. Good drag lands onto the Tassadar. Diablo comes in with the Shadow Charge. There's going to be a huge scroll of ceiling from the Decker Kane, and First Blood will be picked up by Team HlopakA. Enhanced Agility, Dahaka, Sapphire, Decker Kane. You do have the Rolling Thunder for Thrall and Zealous Glare Johanna. As Ucky may get taken down here, the sustained damage onto Diablo is pretty decent, but the Jet Propulsion from Blaze creates the space needed, and the little one will be able to hearth out for full. At least a really high pick rate. Oh no, forget what. He legit has a really high win rate in this tournament. Like, it's like, he might be the most winning hero in the tournament. Shadow Charge onto the camp. Diablo is not going to be able to do anything because he's just going to casually 1v4. The Malfurion is here. Azerite's here as well. And Azerite says, I can't do much. Maybe... No Umbral Bind applied to that glaive. I thought there was going to be a pull. Second kill goes over to Team HlopakA. Team Sven, they got to be careful here. They don't want to get shut down. All they got to do is just win Infernal. Or yeah, Infernal. Root onto HlopakA. Sleep comes through. Tassadar Force Wall into Shock Ray. Lily is the most winning hero in the tournament. I mean, you do have a... No, wait. Because the phrasing is most winning, not highest win rate. There's a difference. There's a difference in that verbiage, my friend. It was like 5 wins out of 9 picks. Oh, dude, literally yesterday, forget what? I want to say there was like 7 games, and Malfurion won like... Sorry, there was like 8 or 9... Sorry, 9 or 10 games with Malfurion, and I think he won like 7 or 8 of them. Like, it's just... His win rate's really, really high, and his pick rate as well. Fire Stomp build for the Diablo. Fancy Pants in mid lane tries to back away. Looks like they're able to avoid some fatal damage. Soul Shield from Diablo will activate there. Level 4 for Malfurion. He's not going to go into Rejuvenation. He's going to go into Shando Clarity. Gain a second charge of Innervate. Cooldown recharges 25% faster per ally affected by regrowth. Interesting. Rejuvenation is typically the very common pick at level 4. Because I believe, if memory serves right, it applies regrowth to Malfurion. Casting Regrowth and Ally also grants Malfurion its effect and for 50% normal duration, yeah. Objective phase number 1 is up and available as we have a Mortar Punisher ready to go. Malfurion nerf next patch? Probably not. I mean, Blaze has not been touched in how long? Medivh has never had any changes? Like, probably not. I mean, because you can't base patch changes off of, like, a singular tournament. Oh, Fancy Pants a little bit low on the low side of our screen. That is going to be Blaze taken down. A third kill does go over to the side of Team HlopakA. As it's 31 to 34, 35. It's looking good for Team HlopakA to grab this first objective phase and maybe find a kill onto Diablo as well.
Red team has summoned a Mortar Punisher.
Mortar Punisher for the mid lane. 7 talent here on both sides. Blaze is always a hot pick. That is true. But I feel like his win rate's like 60%. Like in the tournament, I mean. Drag lands from Dahaka. Jump from Punisher. Healing debuff applied with the level 7 from Deckard Cain. The Emerald Herodra Q 4-second 75% healing debuff as the drag lands onto the Maiev. That will be Maiev taken down. And Team HlopakA are just on a rampage. They should confirm mid lane for it. Even after the Punisher goes down, Johanna steps up with a Condemn. Does have Subdue level 4. Doesn't get it finished out, but has the triggered value from hitting 2 or more enemy heroes. Mid fork goes down. Team HlopakA in the lead, in the driver's seat, if you will. Maiev almost always banned. That is true. Yeah, this is like the first game where I feel like she wasn't banned. And we're seeing her, of course, immediately. She was literally first picked by the side of Team Sven. But I think they were trying to, that was their draft angle. Like, they were trying to either force the enemy to ban the Maiev or be able to grab it. Level 10 is just about to be here for Team HlopakA, and Cerberus tries to back away. Johanna, bless shield, snap picked, snap ripped, as the Condemn pulls Ucky back in. Black Arrow from Sylvanas, and this will be bottom lane fort taken down. Team HlopakA are just ripping through Team Sven in map number 2. It's 7-0 in kills. It is a level lead, a talent tier advantage. Heroic talent tier specifically, as you have Wailing Arrow, Isolation, Sundering, Stay Well and Listen, and Blessed Shield as the consolation prize for losing the 2 members in bottom. And the fort is a fort front gate in top lane. Heroic-wise on the left side for Team Sven will be coming through. You got that Tranquility for Malfurion, Containment Disc Maiev, Lightning Breath Bunker, and what is Tassadar? Is he going to go Archon or Black Hole and flush away the enemy's advances? Jet Propulsion goes for a read. The Iron Skin activated by Johanna. She'll use the Steed Charge at level 7 to be able to back away. A lot of Steed Charge in this game. I've been seeing a lot of this. Also, if you didn't know that Steed Charge increases the duration of Iron Skin by 2 seconds. Spirit of Vengeance in, Sudden Vengeance level 7. There's going to be Thrall finishing out his stacks at level 4 before he dies. Malfurion will fall. The first kill finally picked up by the side of Team Sven as we do have an Archon Tassadar. Stay Well and Listen, Shock Ray with the Psystorm afterwards from the level 7. We have Ucky going in to this into the Dahaka, sorry. Blaze now trying to back away to see if a Jet Propulsion to create some space. A good Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas in the sustained fight. Play in the aggressive position. A drag from Dahaka lands into Ucky, and that is going to be the Lord of Terror. I assume to be taken down as he's got nowhere to go. Souls to be consumed, and a 10th kill picked up by the side of Team HlopakA. Talent tier advantage, and let's hear from Team HlopakA, who are in the lead of map 2.
Oh, far, okay.
Spy.
You two, chill a bit.
No, don't
Can
be
we play it
afraid.
Giga slow? Can we play it Giga slow? Please.
I don't think
We
we
got
have.
13. Yeah.
We have 13 by the way.
Yeah,
Silence and...
I have backline, I have backline.
'em.
啊
Silence on Malf.
Silence on Malf.
Diablo 2?
Uh,
I'm digging.
I'm coming for more maybe.
Okay, play around here now.
Ja,
This guy.
I have disable.
I can follow, guys. I can follow.
Oh, you're fucking gold, man.
Okay,
Nice.
I will run here.
Do we 39 it? Just to...
No.
I mean, we have to reset. We have to reset.
Okay, yeah, then I guess.
We can play for 16. Our goal to push this and get 16, and then get objective. I think that's the play.
Run top.
I need top actually.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I'm almost there.
Maybe we play.
One hit.
Oh, they use strength.
No, I think you just wait for me now.
Look at me, maybe.
And before,
I'm blicking one.
Or not.
Got them all.
Big sleep here.
Diablo, I
From
think.
Diablo.
And tap the cut.
Don't stack for them
No,
again.
no.
Oh, you
Just
fucked
kill
it.
Diablo. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I think you guys push top and I just
Yes.
do this.
Sure.
When I get it, we push.
I think we don't need you this night here.
I'm not
I think
doing anything, but
actually.
I will go back soon.
Where do we
Leave
push
the
now?
Haka here.
I'm on the task, maybe.
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's go.
I cap it now.
No, okay, so you come.
Red team has summoned an army.
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's a knife? Okay, no, it's.
Nice. This is illegal. Kill him.
There's one
He's
back.
still in
Don't stack for my F. Don't stack for my F and then we are fine.
Easy for
Okay.
top.
We try to get keep. Hold disable for keep.
Yes, 3 seconds disable.
I will look for root after the jump.
All right, we got to hear from them for a little bit, but now this is going to be potential push in towards the core at 10 minutes and 46. They have keep still to get through. You heard heard them talking about disable, and HlopakA said, yeah, I got it in 3 seconds. So they slow siege, cooldown came out, Punisher jumped in, step up, Black Arrow on the keep in the bottom lane. Will they end in this moment with a 16-14 game? Let's call it 17-14.5 realistically. 18-2? No call to end, as this is going to be back into our mid lane. Siege persists. Punisher at 19% goes on the core. Will scratch the shielding, but that's going to be about it. Sapphire for the Deckard. Scroll of Sealing does land. Diablo Shadow charges in. Ucky wants to play aggressive here and try and bring things back in. So we do have level 13 Revitalize for Malfurion. Using Innervate also grants Malfurion 50% of his max mana and causes basic abilities cooldowns to refresh 50% faster for 5 seconds. Top lane fort will be taken down, and all forts peeled away. Still waiting on this 16 talent here for the side of Team Sven, and I think they thought about stepping up, but no, they just have to give away so much right now. Maiev will safely clear in bottom. Diablo sees the Johanna here. Overpower into Shadow Charge. Shockray's there as well. Root from Malfurion. Iron Skin gets activated. Sven tries to use Tranquility, and Sylvanas takes them down. No, not like this. To stay well and listen to the drag. That'll be Tassadar. Okay, that should be GG. That should 100% be GG. As Yeah Boy goes down, HlopakA with Black Arrow, Haunting Wave in, Azaret has an Umbral Bind. Is this a Finland to wrap up map number 2? Nah, HlopakA and the rest will be moving in towards core, and we got ourselves a best of 3 go in the distance. Map number 2, over to the side of Team HlopakA as they focus on the core. They thought about going for Maiev for a second. They're like, no. Death timers are kind of low here. Let's make sure that we're able to get this map under our belts and continue the series. GG, well played. I don't know how this looks for the standings, but I think everything has just been flipped and flopped all around. Damn you, Malfurion! What's up, Fluffy? I was so close. I was so close. I was so very close. All right, well, we're back into it. Map number 3 in our second of 3 best of 3s. We still have another series on the horizon. Team Hazu versus Team HlopakA will be the next series, but right now, we got to determine who's going to come out victorious here. Will it be Team Sven, or will it be Team HlopakA? This is the last map of Team Sven's round-robin phasing. Looking at the standings currently, just F5 this Liquipedia page because it is updated. So Team Serdaf are completely out. They have no chance in getting in. Team Sven looks like they are locked in for 3rd place, so I believe it will come down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If Team HlopakA wins this map, Team Sven's still locked in. But then Team HlopakA, if they 2-0 Hazu, they will knock Hazu out. That is currently the situation. Team Sven is guaranteed a spot in the playoffs, based on the updated group stage standings. If Team HlopakA wins this map, Team Sven's still in, and then if Team HlopakA 2-0s Hazu, Hazu will be out. Oh my god. There's a lot on the line for this.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Let's talk about the actual draft, though, because I'm sure you guys want me to start a Twitch prediction. I forgot to do that, sorry. I got all excited about the storyline. That's Tomb of the Spider Queen, you silly boy. Towers of Doom. Towers of Doom. All right. Left side of the map will be the Johanna Maev band. Vikings Chromie band away. Sylvanas first pick for Team HlopakA. Thank you for the clip, Ash Mantle. Blaze Muradin on the side of Team Sven. Azuki played 3 different tanks in this series. He did. He played Johanna map 1, Diablo map 2, Muradin map 3. You gotta respect the tank pool of Ucky. Next 2 picks, sorry. Next 2 picks with the Sylvanas. What are they gonna go into? Ultralist does like his Kira on this map in the past. Kerrigan's up and available as well. Probably a solo laner with the Malfurion Sylvanas. I'm surprised there's no priority into Dahaka whatsoever. I'm actually a little surprised no priority into Dahaka because he's great for Towers of Doom Double Soak. The drags from, I believe it was High Wraith last game, were really on point, so, maybe they will still pick up a secondary solo and Malthy will be like with the group or something, with the core 4. Ban-wise, probably just going to shut down a tank here, realistically. They need a tank and get rid of a Nubrek is not a bad idea. Cocoon Valley is pretty decent. Next ban on the right side. Probably healer priority. May get rid of Anduin. It also could be a Sven target ban and they get rid of Samuro. I feel like Sven could roll a Samuro out. There's also a possibility for an Abathur here. Well, like Abathur, Lucio, Samuro wouldn't be too awful. Abathur, Lucio, Samuro wouldn't be too awful because Abathur had on Blaze, Muradin, Samuro, or Lucio is really good. I feel like their team fight's a little lacking, but I still think it will work out really good if they go that direction. I don't know if they will.
Oh, this is my jam! With every death comes on.
I was about to be so proud of myself. I was about to sit here and start patting my back if they picked up the Samuro. I was about to be like, oh, I'm such a good caster. I'm so amazing. No, the Hanzo's a really good pickup here, though. I like it a ton because you have poke around the objective. There is still a Junkrat available for either side, realistically. Junkrat works with both teams. Harassment, Displacement, Chattering Teeth. Actually, this could be a Stitches comp again. Junkrat and Stitches with the Malfurion is really good. Let the games begin.
I must feed.
What? That's not a Stitches. Who put 42,000 on Team Sven already? My God. I don't know who you are, but that's some big belief in Team Sven, and that the gamble hasn't even, or the prediction has, the draft hasn't even ended. God, I can't talk.
Let's fly.
I like the Falstead. Gust is good. Push away the Medivh encounters. The Medivh is a really big X factor, though. I don't know, chat. You tell me your opinions in Twitch chat, but I really don't know who comes out on top. The Mal'Ganis is a weird one for me. I don't hate it. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they could have gone Junkrat Stitches, and I think that would have been better. I'm not too sure about this Medivh Mal'Ganis. Unless I missed something in the draft where Stitches or Junkrat was banned. No. Johanna Maev, Anubarak, Brightwing, Chromie, Vikings. Let's find out, chat. Gamble's ready to go. Second of 3 best of 3s. Final map of our second best of 3. Falstad, played by Susbros. We've got your, yeah, boys. We've got a Sven, Lucio, Azerite, Hanzo, and Uki on the main tank, Muradin. Right side of the map is going to be Team HlopakA, looking to take a victory here. Ultralisk Medivh, HlopakA, Sylvanas. Play is going to be on your Mal'Ganis, High Wraith, Malthael, and Death Knight for the Malfurion.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I mean, honestly, God of Twinkies, last game, HlopakA had probably one of his best Sylvanas games I've, like, ever seen. Not that he has, like, not that he's bad at Sylvanas by any means, but just, I really do think that that was one of his best games. He popped off and had such good value consistently. We do have the Might of the Banshee Queen level 1 for that Sylvanas. Emerald Dreams Malfurion. Medivh Mortal Mastery. Mal'Ganis with the Necrotic Embrace. No, Wingguard. Wingguard. Necrotic Embrace is the name of the ability. We have Death Reach for Malthael. Medivh baseline stacks currently at 4. Hanzo's going to go Redemption, the auto attack build for Azerite. Looking at a Falstad Frequent Flyer, Adrenaline Stimpak, Muradin Third Wind, and a Celerando Lucio as First Blood will be picked up by the side of Team Sven. They take down the big bad Angel of Death, Malthael, and they'll grab this camp. Falstad might help out and then fly out. Invade on the right side. Actually, I think it looks like it was a check on the right side. Sven starts the left camp. Muradin avoids a root. Gets dismounted by Sylvanas, sustained damage. Lucio looks to join in really quickly. He must carry. Yeah, that's a good point. Good and fair point. Top lane wave being pushed in. Looks like Falstad is staying up at top. Blaze was going to rotate out, but no. Malthael jumps in onto Falstad. High Wraith is getting some decent damage onto the Bird Boy, but now Blaze with the Adrenaline Stimpak tries to get the pressure. Misses the Jet Propulsion. Malthael throws his Death Coil, his Shroud down. But won't be able to connect onto Falstad. Left side, Sapper Camp still being worked on. Right side hasn't even been grabbed yet. Oh, wait, no, this was invaded. This was invaded, it's orange. This camp was invaded and stolen by Team HlopakA. Black Arrow from Sylvanas will be activated, and they're going to go ahead and siege into the fort front gate. Root finds Lucio. Mal'Ganis Night Rush is going to follow that up as well onto Muradin. Stormbolt into this Medivh as he throws back an Arcane Rift to get another stackage. Back in my day, Arcane Rift was a talent. Fellclaws from this Mal'Ganis. Night Rush slightly interrupted. Does get the activation afterwards into Muradin. Thunderclap goes down the ground. Uki getting a little bit low as a Dwarf Toss over the wall. That is going to be Muradin backing away just fine. And by the way, it is going to be Thunder Burn level 4. So we'll see Healing Static later on. Possibly Stone Form level 16 for more sustainability. Very tanky build for Uki here. Raven Familiar will be that level 4 from the Medivh as you hear all the birds cawing, or the ravens.
The Raven Lord demands it.
Silly. Bottom lane will be the third objective in our triple first objective phasing. Top left and right are always standardized. Center or bottom locations of the 2 RNG as Death Knight gets the channel. Left side, whoa, hold on. That's going to be Falstad barreling to the side. The Twin Flames from Blaze will not find the kill into High Wraith as Medivh birds up once again. We have the bottom lane siege being pushed onto the fort. One Sapper makes it in. Black Arrow from Sylvanas will be activated as well. They might confirm the structure. Lucio getting the top right, delayed out by Malthael's Shroud from the high side of the top lane. Fort still being worked on. Mal'Ganis Night Rush finds the Murd as he dwarf tosses in. But it doesn't look like they're going to go for that fort. Malthael soaking up top lane. 7-6 in our talents, or at least levels. Jump propulsion into the Malfurion is pretty good. Malthael throws down another Shroud, trying to chase onto Fancy Pants. Ucky rotating in. Lucy with the wall ride active. Night Rush to zone. This is going to be, by the way, the level 4 fueled by Torment for Mal'Ganis. Malthael trying to grab the top right. Looks like Falstead does not get the delay, even with Secret Weapon range increase level 7. Murden has to dwarf toss out once again, just getting a little chunked right there. Mal'Ganis is a little low, but it seems like he's going to be fine. We're rotating around here. Falstead will continue to soak out the top lane. Hanzo working on bottom. Redemption is fully stacked. He does have the ignore all distractions. As Medivh portal set up, and Hanzo is going to step right into it, and bye-bye 3 of 12 redemption stacks. First kill to the side of Team HlopakA as our Twitch gamble ends in 10 seconds. Stormbolt. Little auto attack, Skullcracker stun onto this Mal'Ganis as well. Night Rush. Zones the Lucio back. Does find some CC onto Muradin. Fellclaw's coming out. A root from Malfurion goes down as well. This is going to be some wiggles, some zigs, some zags. Ucky goes back in with a dwarf toss into Thunderbird. Thunderclap. Sapper's looking to push in through bottom, trying to take down that fort, as we have a double objective phase coming up in mid and bottom. Next, Fellclaws are going to connect onto Ucky as he dwarf tosses to the side. One Sapper makes it in. So little HP, and Medivh snipes it. 28 stacks, by the way, for Medivh as the portal is set up. They jump over for the camp. Still 20 seconds to go on the objective timer, so they should be able to grab this. They're actually going to leash it. No, they're going to go for it. Okay. Fellclaws to check the bush. Going to get the last stun onto Muradin. Won't be activated. 10 talent on the left side, though, will be here. Gust, Dragon's Arrow, Haymaker, Bunker, and High Five Lucio. As the camp will not be invaded in time. Sven, yeah boy, trying to get the channels here. Should be able to get the channel. 3 to 5 trade. 3 shots into the right core, 32 to 33. No one getting bottom just yet. Falstead managing mid. Malthael was dealing with top. Can take a super safe rotation on the right side of the map. Carrion Swarm from Mal'Ganis. Last right's Malthael, Leyline Seal, Tranquility, and Wailing Arrow. The Bolt of the Storm. Sorry, the Bolt of the Storm. Wailing Arrow after the portal comes through. There will also be a little gust out from Falstead. Malthael gets the channel on the bottom of the map. 5 shots to roll on in. 27 to 33. And it might be 3 more Sappers going over the wall. Leyline Seal, 1 Sapper does make it. And that's it. Hey, I mean, they burn Leyline Seal, and they get a Sapper over the wall. That 1 point might be late game. Might be important in the late game. Blaze in top lane. Should be fine pushing things up. Lucio Muradin will head up over here as well. Out of vision. Lucio checks the camp. Blaze. Oh, apologies. Looks like Hanzo gets caught in bottom lane. And he will be taken down. A second kill over to the side of Team HlopakA. Didn't even realize the Hanzo was in trouble. Sapper camp left side 13, right side about a minute 2. I think Malthael should clear this out. Possession from Sylvanas. Distracts the Sappers. Mal'Ganis gets hit with a Stormbolt from Muradin over here, it looks like. Medivh portal is set up. Allows Mal'Ganis to back off safely. Night Rush will be activated, looking for a target. None to be found. Soundwave from Lucy to push him back. Falstead will be able to take down the bottom fort, and we'll have our next objective be singular in the bottom of the map. Let's listen in on to some Team Sven comms, because we're going to have 13 advantage soon.
Top 4 though, more than we need this option.
What? Okay. 13, like, there's no way we're giving this.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Lucky Taro in the back.
Look at team. He's alone here.
He's very alone here. I boop him. Oh, fuck.
I mean,
I have heal in 2.
I have a deep flank.
I need to heal up also.
Look at this mid. Look at this mid.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stun.
That's here.
Alright, we're clicking.
They portal in.
Nah.
No, I have stun it to click it.
No, we didn't. Alright, they're gonna be 13 soon.
We will be high-fived here.
Are they going on me?
High-five on Nazi. Oh no, I'm just... I have tap.
We can trade it.
It's on my clan.
Oh, might be dead.
Here.
Alright, walk me.
I'm good.
I'm very low.
5 minutes in. Ah, never mind. I'm dead.
Punch you. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Maybe I'm the problem. We jump into Team Sven comms, and I literally, like, we get into the comms, and you can hear them even saying, like, oh, we get this. There's no way they step into this. But no, Team HlopakA delays out the objective. They get back the bottom lane bell tower. They find a couple kills and 5 shots in the enemy core again. My God. I feel a little rude for that miss right there, but Fancy Pants was like, okay, look at me, I got this Medivh. He jumps out of the bush, he misses the jet propulsion, the Hanzo Dragon Arrow misses as well, and then the Leyline Seal literally turns the entire tide of the fight. Oh, it's a rough go for Team Sven on that engagement. Medivh, by the way, did finish baseline stackage. 28 stacks for your Falstead. We have Hanzo back at full redemption. And 1 stack for last rites from Malthios. The Stormbolt from Mucky goes fishing for something, but no connection there. Looking into top lane. 1, 2, 3 sappers make it in. Seems like there's a commitment to take down the top lane for it. The jet propulsion lands on to High Wraith. Scatter's good. 1 auto is needed. Last rites. No! Leyline Seal in bottom lane, carry and Swarm as well. Wailing Arrow from Sylvana as the carry and Swarm gets the kill in bottom, and 3 sappers make it over. Falstead goes down as well. Oh man, dude, what a game. Damage into Ucky here, the route to zone. He's going to take the little corridor on the left side. And it seems like he'll be fine, because Malfurion priority is going to be shots. Leyline Seal to zone. It does find Blaze in mid lane. I don't think there's a... Whoa, dude, that Stormbolt was great. Was that Carry and Swarm completely in? Oh, no, okay. I thought I saw a Carry and Swarm animation, but I was like, wait a minute. 50 seconds is way too long. It's not. It should have been a 10-second, if anything. But a lot of positioning around the map right now as I'm trying to figure out who's where. 16 talents here on both sides. Sylvanas haunting waves in. Windrunner level 13 was the pickup. Center teleport has opened up. Towers are now upgraded, as you see on the bottom right of your screen. Haymaker from Muradin pushes the Mal'Ganis into the death zone, but Medivh had a force of will and that denied that. Center teleport, exit. The Waygate exit is open. Malthiel throws Shroud down, jet propulsion lands, there's a self-cleanse on the High Wraith. Dragon's Arrow finds some purchase on the left side, but meanwhile Sylvanas is going to Haunting Wave in. Will the Forsaken just runs down the Hanzo. A 9th kill over to Team HlopakA as Team Sven are brawling out down a Hanzo member here. That's going to be decent damage on the Falstead. We do have Sylvanas just popping off. The damage over time will not be applied to Ucky, and he will not be picked off here. Is there a 3rd kill to be found into Sven? Portal set up by Medivh. They might even get more than that, as there's going to be a portal in. A huge root from Death Knight, and yeah boy is gonna live. Triple altar phase coming up, and realistically, 3 of these wins the game. 2 of these plus boss wins the game. 2 of these plus sappers wins the game. Are you seeing what I'm getting at here, chat?
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars in my name.
Trying to go for mid lane keep. 8 kill advantage. Talent here. Jet Propulsion lands onto the Malfurion. The Lucio push off with the heavy caster. Level 13 has that up the frequency as well. Medivh getting the channel on the right-hand side. Azerite doing the left side. Malthael gets the center. It all comes down to boss, everybody. A ley line seal from Medivh. He does have Temporal Flux level 16. Medivh setting up baby kill into Murd in the last rites. Haunting Wave, no secondary teleport as they're going to go ahead and move to boss. Team HlopakA may just reverse sweep this. Sapper makes it over the wall. Sorry, I thought there was 3. Jet Propulsion, good cleanse on a Malthael. Bunker comes down, a gust from Falstead. No way to lock down the structure. Gonna eat a couple of those tower shots, but it's Falstead still the one to go down to the Sylvanas damage. Possession to steal a minion to bolster the wave. We do have High Wraith going in deep, and I think High Wraith should go down unless they can get a trade here. High Wraith gets picked off. Still is 3-4. No one considering boss. Sonic Arrow, I heard it. Scouts out. Enemy team is not on boss. Next objective phase, top left and right. Left and right positioning. Boss is up and available. 20 talents here soon. Team HlopakA. Haymaker onto Mal'Ganis. Darks. Oh, that's a really good kill. It's a very, very big kill right there. Sylvanas starts working on top lane fort. They might give this objective phase realistically. Like, even if they give this objective phase and boss, and let's say in theory it's 12 shots, it still is 2 to 17. So, yeah. And they just got top right bell tower back. So the most it can be right now is 10 shots? Or, sorry, 6 shots? Which would be basically 2 to 19. So, excuse me. 2 to 19. Sappers grabbed here for the bottom lane. This bell tower, very low. Mid lane bell tower, though, also low. Boss up in 4-minute 20. Level 20 on the right side. No one can stop death. You have the Seeker Swarm, Medivh cheats, Serenity Malfurion, and Bolt of the Storm Sylvanas. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I really do think it would be cool to have a unique Bolt of the Storm for Sylvanas where she lands. There's like a application of her Banshee Curse applied. Much like Jaina with her Ice Blink, or like Kerrigan gets Assimilation Shields when she blinks in, or Thrall gains the effect of Wind Fury. I think that'd be like a really, really simple adjustment, and I don't think it would like break the game by any means, but just give a little bit more value to Bolt of the Storm and make it unique for Sylvanas. You can call it Dark Lady's Teleport. Or This Lady Burns Trees has now teleported. Anyways. Mixing Fire Lucio, you've got your Rewind Muradin, Fortified Bunker, that's going to be a Wailing Arrow onto this Muradin who just gets deleted. Bullseye for the Hanzo, as well as your Wind Tunnel for the Falstead. The Medivh cheats was activated right there. We do have Falstead trying to back away. The Carrion Swarm with the Seeker Swarm will go out. The Jet Propulsion finds connection onto a couple. High Wraith getting a little bit low, throws back a Shroud. We do have a portal set up by Medivh, allowing all the remaining allies to back off. But yes, Muradin did go down. Next objective phase in the center and bottom locations. As I mentioned, one of these needed for Team HlopakA to take victory, and if they 2-0 Team Hazuabs will be knocked out of the tournament and no playoffs for them. It actually is this is a very important best of 3 ending, and the next best of 3 is here. That's it, gonna be a last rites. This is it. Team HlopakA are going to reverse sweep Team Sven. Do we get it? 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 Any Finlands?
Finland!
What a way to end a best of 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the next best of 3 is very important. The next best of 3. Team Hazu, I believe they need to 2-0 to get into the playoffs. No. Team Hazu just needs to win the series, I believe, to get into the playoffs. Team HlopakA needs to 2-0 Team Hazu. Oh, chat, the upcoming best 3 is going to be an absolute barn burner, an absolute blast, a pinata full of great times. But I want to go ahead and let you all know we're going to go ahead and get rid of some ads. We're going to go ahead and get our map picks and bans going through. And when we come back, we're going to get into Team Hazu versus Team HlopakA, our final best of 3 of the day. If you have a Twitch Prime available, if you have a gifted sub, if you would like to help us hit our halfway to Hot Tub, 500 subs in the channel. We're 19 away. I know it's a bit of an ask, but if you have the availability, if you enjoy the stream, if you enjoy the Heroes casting, if you like to support Heroes of the Storm, this is a great way to do it on this channel as we do stream 6 days a week. We do a lot of Heroes coverage, casting, commentary, and your support helps us out a ton. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. See you after the game or after the ads.